Okay, we're back. Let's go into Zot. Enchant weapon. Get that Lodge of Tong. We will drop the enchant armor. No real use for that anymore. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just want to stealth this stuff. Unfortunately, we've still got Trog's Wrath to work off, so we are going to clear these floors. Wow, this is kind of nasty. Wow, what is happening? Oh, it's a monk, that's why. I'm going to draw a power. And I'm going to paralyze this guy. And we'll just rest up in here. Trog is still mad. Come on, Trog. Don't tell me you're almost ready to forgive me and then don't for like 5 more wraths. I really need to teach myself about how wrath works exactly, the underlying mechanics, because I find myself just sort of waiting for this crap to end. Alright, well that's another wrath. But yeah, it would be nice to have a stronger understanding of exactly how long I'm going to have to deal with it. You know, and the breakpoints. Because I do know that if you go into... like, if you go to the altar like I did, he says, well, it'll give you an idea of how ready or how soon you're going to have the wrath done, right? Well... you know, that'd be nice, right? But it told me that he was almost ready to forgive me, which is the final step as far as I know. And yet it's been like 3, 4, maybe 5 wrath instances since then. So I'm just curious, what's the deal? Oh no, I don't want to be slow. We are not gonna use Hellfire again in this fight. Alright, that dude's paralyzed. That means we can walk away. Paralyzed guys make excellent walls. Rue believes you're ready to make the next sacrifice. Well... words seems like the right one, but no, we're not going to do that. I would do drink, but I'm not going to do words. If I get teleported by a Zod trap, and then I immediately eat a bunch of damage, I'd be relying on things like fog and teleport to get out. I'm not willing to sacrifice any of this. I'll reject. Got rather poisoned there. Alright, fine, I will heal wounds. Finally that thing goes down. Trog is modified, finally. Good news all around. Just gotta fight off this final group of nastiness. Okay, let's magic map the rest of this and sneak on down. Wow, this kind of sucks. Let's dig out. Magic map this. This floor I'm gonna finish since we've already started. I don't think we're gonna get to full piety on Rue today. That's really not a big deal. Okay, the way down is this way. Looks like that worked out pretty well. Magic map again. I guess I'll stair dance this stuff. Kind of bad at killing things on this character. At least, well, killing them quickly. Unless I use Hellfire, which is, well, clearly dangerous. It's not a huge deal. I mean, I can... Oh boy. Annihilator. We don't want to be using Hellfire around Annihilators. Also, you know, I'm doing this to myself, really, because... I mean, I made so much noise with Hellfire. At that staircase, of course it's gonna... Oh, geez. Drink Curing. Swiftness. Finish that thing off and rest up here. Yeah, Hellfire really encourages me to do some pretty goofy things. And I really should stop. Well, it's going to get me killed. Something about playing Demonspawn in general seems to... I feel like I make really silly choices on average. Like way more often when I'm playing one of these dudes. Well, our poise would be pretty nice to have on this character. Not gonna lie. I guess I could go get that Lajatong, but then I wouldn't have the MR+. I'll just live with it. Down we go to Zod 5. So we don't quite have all of Ru's power, but we do have all of his actual abilities. So if we get Zodded down to the lungs, or up to the lungs, I should say, it's not going to be the end of the world. Okay, let's bring this stuff up. Well, I should actually be fighting the Golden Dragon since his poison breath can wreck me. There we go. We go down. Gonna do a full clear of Zod 5, even if I do have Night Stalker. Oh, jeez. Let's put this protection back on. Have to take it off to see the Ghost Moth. Looks like we can pretty much fight toe-to-toe with Orb Guardians. That's always good. Always a good sign. Alright. Teleporter brings a Lich to me. Nope, that's too much chance to paralyze. I'm gonna walk away from him. Thankfully, my stealth is incredible, so I can walk right by him, and he doesn't suspect a thing. What I wanted was to have full hit points and have a really good engagement spot, so I could, you know, Hellfire him. Let's see if we can Hellfire this guy to death. Oh boy. Nope. Apocalypse. Primal Beast, please do some work. Swiftness away. There's a couple more beasts. Probably should have scatter shotted, but this is fine. I guess I'll just melee him. There we go. The beasts finally did something. So yeah, Hellfire is fun, but not the most effective thing in the world. Plus it makes an insane amount of noise, so I'm not so sure about all that. Why don't we use some haste, man? We have 12. And might. Box. And I'm just gonna whack it, and it should die. even if I am using a subpar weapon. I should have swapped to MR+, to be honest. We'll use the beast. We'll hellfire this guy. We take him out. Pretty easy. Another orb of fire. I will haste again. This is not trap here. That sucks that you can fail to use the ability. Twice in a row, in fact. That's okay. That haste let me kill an Ancient Lich easier, so it was worth it. Even if it was intended for this dude right here. Box of Beasts. Failed to use Hellfire. There's a glitch with this, by the way. If I hit A and then I hit Hurl Damnation, so F, and then it succeeds and I cancel out, there was a chance for me to fail. So I really actually need to be a little more careful about when I do that, because I'm used to being able to go in and out of menus like that, no problem, but it's just it's a slight glitch. The check happens at the wrong spot. It should happen when you actually say, hey, fire, but the check happens before you even start aiming. Like right as you're about to start aiming. Okay, we're hasted and mighted for the time being, not for much longer. Let's kill these orbs. Orb guardians. Oh, he noticed me. Let's just beat this thing to death with anti-magic. Did that really just give me a beak? And we lost Robust. That sucks. Oh well. Not a lot of hit point loss, to be honest. Alright, let's clear the floor. Shouldn't be much left. There we go. We're going to use teleport, take the orb, actually take the teleport trap. We see that the teleport landed us somewhere decent, so we cancel teleport. And we proceed out of the dungeon. Not so good. This is the ultimate challenge. Well, he can't smite by himself, but he can use Cleansing Flame on me, which is even worse. So why don't we fog, teleport. Should have hasted probably immediately. I'm going to use a blink scroll. I could Apocalypse, but really I just want to leave. Fog one more time. Yeah, if he comes close to me, I'm going to start using Scatter Shot. Okay, well, Scattershot didn't do it, but we did get away, and we are fast. Now we've got this Panlord to deal with. Okay, we netted him. Let's make a sack and bail. More holy things, no thanks. We need to go south. Happy to use my wands if it makes this experience a little easier. However, I'm not going to use vulnerability because it's just too risky, since all kinds of things could be possible from Panlords. All kinds of abilities. Pretty easy run so far, though, other than the Seraph and the Panlord. Panlord wasn't even that big of a deal. Okay, I'm gonna Fog. We eat one Hellfire, but it's not a huge deal. Got a Hell Sentinel, and we're right up next to it. So I think that the right move is to haste and anti-magic and might. Wow, he just doesn't care about being anti-magicked. He's doing quite a lot of work through anti-magic, and he must have been the boss. He was standing on the stairway out. But yeah, actually, this is for my own amusement. I would like to know. All right, so he Hellfires me once, no problem. I hadn't even anti-magicked him yet. We get one anti-magic. He then immediately Hellfires me again, doesn't care about the anti-magic. I get another anti-magic on him, and another one. That's 3 stacks at this point. And without failing a single time, he then proceeds to Hellfire me again, so... yeah, wow, actually he didn't miscast at any point. So, it goes to show that that's not necessarily reliable, the anti-magic effect. It usually is pretty decent, but sometimes it fails you, so something to keep in mind. Anyway, I think that's the 8th in the series. Yeah, won my last 7 games, so this is the 8th one. 5 rune win. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good. So yeah, not sure what I'm going to play next. Probably a Berserker. Trying to get great Berserkers, so we'll see where that takes us. Although I might skip certain Berserkers like Mummy. Maybe I'll do a VSB next time. Divine Stalker, or possibly VPB Vampire. I don't know. But this went pretty well. So, I had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, I'm signing out.